Before we start, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because what you're about to hear could change the way you look at the Messi versus Ronaldo debate forever. What if I told you that Paul Pogba, a World Cup winner, a man who has faced both Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo at the highest level, has finally broken his silence? What if the truth he revealed isn't about goals, not about trophies, but about something far deeper? One thing Messi does naturally, effortlessly, that Ronaldo, despite all his greatness, has never truly mastered. So what did Pogba really mean? And why is this confession shaking the football world right now? To understand why Paul Pogba's words matter so much, you first need to understand who Pogba is in this story. He is not a journalist, not a fan hiding behind a screen. He is a World Cup winner, a midfield general who has shared dressing rooms with Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United, and crossed paths with Lionel Messi on the biggest European nights. Pogba has lived both worlds. He has seen Ronaldo's obsession with perfection up close, the extra gym sessions, the relentless shooting drills, the ruthless hunger for goals. And he has faced Messi, the silent assassin, the man who doesn't speak much, but lets the ball talk for him. Statistically, both legends are giants. Ronaldo has scored over 850 career goals, dominating the Champions League with his physical power and aerial dominance. Messi, meanwhile, has rewritten playmaking history, combining goals and assists at a rate no one has ever sustained, including seasons with over 70 goal contributions, even deep into his 30s. So when Pogba chooses to speak now, the real question isn't who is better, it's this: what did Pogba see on the pitch that numbers alone can't explain? Paul Pogba didn't make this confession randomly. It didn't come after a trophy ceremony, a viral interview, or a carefully scripted media appearance. It came quietly, almost reluctantly, when Pogba was reflecting on the moments that defined his toughest matches. One of those moments happened on a Champions League night, when everything felt under control. The plan was clear, the pressing was organized, the midfield was compact, and then Messi touched the ball. Pogba later admitted that what shocked him wasn't a dribble, or a goal, or even a decisive pass. It was the timing. Messi didn't force anything. He waited. He observed. He absorbed the pressure like a sponge. And then, in half a second, the entire structure collapsed. Pogba described it as playing against someone who is always one thought ahead. Not one step, one thought. Against Ronaldo, Pogba felt something different. Ronaldo attacked you. He challenged you physically. He imposed himself. You knew the danger was coming, even if you still couldn't stop it. But Messi? According to Pogba, Messi made you doubt your own decisions. Should I step out? Should I hold my position? Should I cover space or attack the ball? That hesitation, that microscopic moment of doubt, was already defeated. And that's when Pogba realized something unsettling. Messi wasn't just playing football. He was playing with the minds of 11 opponents at the same time. When Paul Pogba finally put his thoughts into words, he didn't raise his voice. He didn't attack Cristiano Ronaldo, but what he said was far more powerful than criticism. Pogba explained that Messi has a rare ability to control the rhythm of the game without touching the ball. And that sentence alone stopped many fans in their tracks. Because Ronaldo's greatness has always been visible. Explosive runs, brutal finishes, headers that defy physics. When Ronaldo dominates, you feel it immediately. But Messi? Pogba suggested that Messi dominates before the action even begins. He makes you move where he wants, Pogba implied. Not by shouting, not by pointing, but by positioning himself in spaces that force defenders and midfielders to adjust, again and again, until the entire team shape bends around him. This is the thing Pogba hinted that Ronaldo has never truly mastered. Ronaldo finishes moves. Messi creates gravity. When Messi drops deep, the midfield panics. If you follow him, space opens behind you. If you don't, he turns and accelerates the game instantly. Pogba described it as defending against a question with no correct answer. Every choice leads to danger. And that's why this confession hits so hard. Because Pogba isn't saying Ronaldo lacks quality. He's saying that Messi changes the behavior of an entire team, even when he's standing still. So now the debate shifts: is greatness about power and numbers, or about invisible influence? To understand why Pogba's words feel so definitive, You have to zoom out and look at history. Because this isn't just about one match or one opinion. It's about two completely different interpretations of football greatness. Cristiano Ronaldo represents domination through repetition. The same movement perfected 1,000 times. The same run, the same leap, the same finish, executed under impossible pressure. Defenders know what's coming, and still they fail. Messi represents something more chaotic and more frightening. He doesn't repeat patterns, he breaks them. One touch, one pause, one glance, and the entire defensive logic collapses. Historically, this is why coaches prepared differently for Messi, not with man marking alone, but with zones, traps, double pivots, and emergency cover plans. Pogba's confession aligns with what many great players have hinted at over the years, that Ronaldo tests your body, but Messi tests your brain. This is where the separation happens, because physical decline affects everyone. Speed fades, power drops, recovery slows. Yet Messi, even as the years pass, remains decisive, because intelligence doesn't age like muscles do. Pogba isn't crowning a winner outright, but he's drawing a line. One player dominates moments, the other dominates systems. And when football evolves, as it always does, the player who bends systems may always have the final word. Paul Pogba's confession doesn't just belong to him. It echoes in dressing rooms, coaching, offices, and debates across the football world. Because when a player of Pogba's stature admits that one opponent made him think differently, it forces a deeper question. What truly defines greatness in modern football? Today's game is faster, more structured, more data-driven than ever. Pressing systems are rehearsed down to the smallest detail. Passing lanes are mapped. Movements are automated. And yet, Messi continues to disrupt all of it. Not with strength, not with volume, but with interpretation. Coaches don't just prepare to stop Messi's feet. They prepare to stop the chain reaction he creates. One defender steps out, the line drops. One midfielder hesitates, the rhythm is gone. Ronaldo, on the other hand, remains the ultimate finisher, the ultimate expression of willpower and discipline. But his influence peaks when the ball arrives. Messi's influence begins long before that, so the question Pogba leaves us with isn't comfortable. If you had to, choose one player to build a system around, not a highlight reel, not a marketing image, but a living, breathing football structure. Who would it be? And more importantly, what scares defenders more, the certainty of impact or the uncertainty of control? Paul Pogba didn't shout. He didn't accuse. He simply revealed a truth that only players at the highest level can fully understand. Ronaldo conquers moments. Messi reshapes games. And maybe that's the one thing statistics will never fully capture. Now it's your turn. Do Pogba's words change the Messi versus Ronaldo debate for you? Or does greatness mean something different in your eyes? If you enjoyed this deep breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your opinion in the comments, because this debate is far from over.